What's up guys, it's your boy Tucci back with another video, and today we're playing some more Injustice 2 Mobile. And as I go through my daily and my achievements real quick, I only have upgraded gear piece to level 45 and a level 50 because I did get a level 50 gear in my last raid. But it is for John Stewart Green Lantern, which I won't get for a while because I cannot get any good shards for the new characters. I always get 15 shards of old characters, so I've honestly just given up. I don't know. I like doing the raids just because, in case I get any good gear, but I haven't gotten any good gear for any good characters specifically yet that are like important to me. So I don't really know what to do anymore. I'm just gonna keep rolling with the raids. Hopefully, you know, get the chance of something good for gear, but I've completely lost hope that I'm gonna get anything for these League store characters. I've been saving up my League shards just in case something happens, but I don't know. I'm just done with it. I'm just so done with it. So this video, we're going to be talking about maybe when the update's going to be going live and when the live stream will be happening, because we are getting to the point of the month where we should have a live stream soon and we should have an update soon after that. But we got to think of what they did last time as well. Last time they had an update first, and then they put out the live stream, and then it seemed like they put the rest of the update out after that. I like that method. I like splitting it like that, just so you can get a lot of the stuff out of the way first, get what you need to get out of the way, and do some, you know, temporary fixes and stuff for the other half of it, and get it all good and up. But what I want to talk about is what could these updates and what live streams could be happening. So we already know that we have some new rumored characters coming to the game. But besides that, we need some other kind of fixes, if you know what I mean. For example, for the League, I like the system where you check in, and depending on how many people check in, you get some free gems. I like that, okay? I don't really mind the amount, you know. It is a bummer if one person doesn't, you know, sign in, you don't get the full 30 or 25 or whatever it is, but just keep communicating with your team if that happens, and if they really don't sign in, then just, you know, kick them or something. If it really comes down to it, obviously it's like a last resort kind of thing, but I don't really mind that. What I do mind is not being able to see who is specifically online at like the current moment. So you can check in for the day and it'll show a little check mark, but I want to know who is attacking like during the raids, so I know, like, okay, someone's attacking right now, so I don't have to attack. I'm gonna wait until that attack is over, and then I'm gonna go in after him. And also like a watch button with that, so they could go through. You could have it could say, I don't know, someone on your league is attacking, you go into the mini boss and you see like this person is currently attacking with like a green light. You can go in, you could click on that, and it could say, would you like to watch the match or whatever. You could hit yes, and you could watch it, or you could just wait till they're done. Point being, so that way you don't have like multiple people attacking and wondering, okay, who's going to finish this off, you know, is someone attacking now, and all this stuff. They need to put some kind of effect in that. I'm getting this idea from Clash Royale, because when you join a clan, you could actually go through with your friends, you could join, and you could actually watch your friends. They made that a thing. You could watch your friends, what they're doing and stuff, and I thought it was a good idea. I think it would be more important for them to bring it to this game, because there are plenty of times where I'll go and I'll face the mini-boss and I'll be almost out of health, and then all of a sudden my game just crashes. And it doesn't happen every time, okay? This only happens sometimes if I'm in the middle of attacking a mini-boss and someone else finishes him off before I do. So basically, someone goes in, they start a match. A minute into their match, they're still fighting, and I start the match because I don't know that they're fighting him. He finishes it when I got a minute left in my match, and then my game will just crash because the boss is already defeated and there's nothing for me to go off of. It used to be okay when Leagues was first out. It used to be. It didn't lag me out and other characters out and stuff. It would still give you the points. For Brainiac, yes, it did do it all the time, but that makes more sense because he's the last possible boss. You know, so like the whole raid is done. So there's nothing else to do. At least with mini bosses, the raid still continues on technically, just not that mini boss. So you still got the damage points and stuff, but you didn't lag out. For me and other people in my league, it seems to be happening a lot, and it actually happened on 2 of my attacks. 2 out of 3 of my attacks, I lagged out when I had a minute left in the match, and I was PO'd. I was not happy because I had done so much damage, and it just all wasted away. Like, my characters were almost done too. Like, they're almost dead. I just needed like another 20 seconds, and I would have been dead. I would have been like fine, but no. Instead, the game had to crash, and they need to go and fix that. But a good way to avoid that is, again, putting in a watch system, or just simply knowing that this person in your group is attacking. So, like, if you hit fight, it's as simple as putting a screen after you press fight saying, so and so is currently fighting this boss. Would you like to continue to fight? There's a chance that. All right, actually, you know what? Let me rephrase that. This could be helpful, because if the boss is on full health, and you know this character's not, or this player's not gonna get him all the way down and dead, you can fight him at the same time, and it will be okay. But if you know that the player is going to defeat the mini boss, then this could save you an attempt. This could save attempts, especially for League or Raid 6s and Raid 5. Why am I saying Raid? Raid 5 and Raid 6. This could definitely benefit them. I know you have Discord chats and everything. I know the League chat isn't really the best, but this could be the next step. And it's just like the small things like that that could really save people like time. You know what I mean? It could really save time. It could really change the outcome of a match, because there's so many wasted attacks from glitching out and stuff. It's bananas. So that's what my opinion could be on one of the changes that they could make in the update. Like I said, obviously the new characters, but I would love to see this kind of change come into the next update, and something they could talk about. Another thing they could talk about, like the Injustice 1 mobile game, is adding more campaign missions. As of right now, we only have 8 worlds. My thought was, if we go into campaign here, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? But it's only one thing. So my theory was, as soon as you hit campaign, it would pop up like a world. If you go and you play Injustice 2 on the console, you'll see that you have Earth, like Mars or something like that. There's like 5 or 6 different planets on a certain mode. You can go through and you can go and try and get gear and stuff like that. But the point is, there's like 6 planets. They could introduce that to this game, and every couple of months they could add in a new planet. So, for example, this planet could be Earth. All of these could be on Earth. These fights, 6, 7, 8, whatever. Now they can introduce like Mars, and they can add another 8 battles. And I realize this is a lot, and I know that. But you could just go through, and you could just like I said, every couple of months, like 3 to 4 months, work on it. As soon as you drop the second world or planet, go through and work on the new one, and then release it 3 or 4 months later. Give people time to go through and beat the battles and stuff, and that way it keeps the game fresh. It keeps the game going. This is also a good idea for new characters. If you want to introduce them into the game, you can make them into those heroic shards. You know what I mean? And if you go through right now, there's only a handful of gold characters that you can actually get through this. For new DLC characters, you could add them in this way as well, instead of trying to fit them in with Arena or trying to squish them in with the League and challenges as well, because the challenge rotation is a little bit of a bummer when you have so many characters, and so is Arena. Plenty of people, plenty of people I have seen complaining about the Arena rotation and stuff like that, because they want a certain character, and you don't know when it could come. You don't know how many seasons someone's gonna do, or someone's gonna have. You know how long it's gonna be. You don't know what new character is gonna come into the game that's gonna have a spot in that rotation. So putting a campaign battle for them and letting people go through and use heroic battles and stuff like that to get their shards, 3 shards per day, I think that would be definitely a wise thing for NetherRealms to think about. I definitely think they should considered, you know, different planets and stuff like that to come into the game. And with that as well, that means new achievements and new ways to get gems and so forth. When Leagues was announced, we were guaranteed a couple of achievements, or I'm sorry, we were guaranteed more achievements specifically for Leagues. There's one achievement. Uno achievement. Join or make a league. Here's some gems. That's it. They said there would be more achievements specifically for Leagues. Not one. I was expecting a couple. You know, I don't understand why we don't have, for the first time, you complete Raid 1, Raid 2, Raid 3, Raid 4. Why? Why don't we have that? That should be in the gems column as well. And achievements. They need to look into this, and I think they really need to make this work. And also, growth pack. They gypped us technically. They're only putting us up to 40. I know it changes the whole, you know, layout of the game, but if you could bump this up to level 60, I think this would be a wise investment into the game. And with all of that, that would make for a pretty good update, I think. That would make a pretty good new update. And as we're going here, congrats, Such, for level 50 gear. Thank you. I got 15 shards for Gorilla. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you got level 30 gear for Justice League Batman. So like I said, I have, where is it? I got level 50 gear. John Stewart Green Lantern. Level 10 gear as well. So, I got a head start. It's something. But let me know what you guys think about that, alright? For now, it's been your boy Tooch. I'm going to be out. Peace, be strong, and stay strong. See ya.